Live from Fort Worth, Texas, we got Davo Huncho. What's good, bro? Go ahead, talk to me.
What's up, man? How y'all doing tonight?
Your first interview?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a blessing. I'm glad to be here.
All right. So let's just start from the beginning. Like, go ahead, just introduce yourself for the camera real quick.
All right. Well, my real name is Davion Holmes, but I go by Davo Huncho. I also go by Davy. I let the girls call me Davy, and my homeboys call me Davo Huncho. I came up with that name because as a kid, I used to go by Davy and Davo. You know what I'm saying? And I always thought of myself as the top dog. I never settled for anything less. So I always called myself Head Honcho. And then my cousin called me Davo Huncho, and I just kept it. Better than my last name, King Huncho.
All right, and you grew up out here?
Nah, I'm actually from California.
All right.
I lived out there probably until I was like 6 or 7. I was young, and then my mom moved me out to Detroit, and we lived there for like 3-4 years. I came down to Texas, and I've been here since like 5th grade, 5th grade.
All right, so talk about, when you came over here, talk about growing up.
Growing up, I ain't have a hard life, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and say my life was perfect, but I ain't have a hard life. I have both parents in my life. I was blessed to have that. We have problems like everybody else, but at the end of the day, they loved me the best they could. I never really, everything I had, I worked for. My mom, she did her best. I love her to death, and my dad, they did their best to give us what we needed. Anything extra, I had to go and get on my own. I'm just me. I'm different. You can tell by my demeanor, by how I act and how I talk, and by what I wear. You know what I'm saying? I'm just different. I stick out in the crowd easy, and I like that because I don't like being conformed or being like anybody else. I like being myself.
So when you say you're different, what you mean? What makes you different?
My mentality.
Okay.
I mean, I had the same mentality as everyone else growing up, just because what was put on social media, what was put on TV and stuff. But I got arrested and took some time away to myself, and I really thought about myself and took that to be a better man. Coming out, it changed my mentality. I changed how I move. I changed how I think. I like to think before I do stuff, and I feel like it made me a better person. And I definitely move a lot different. And I'm just different. That's the best way I can explain it.
Was it a heavy bid or just?
I did 8 months.
Okay.
It wasn't long. You can look me up. I did organized crime, but. Like I said, God, He does what He does in mysterious ways, and I never truly understood it, but I'm glad for it, because like I said, if I kept doing the things I was doing back then, I'd probably be in jail or dead for the rest of my life. So, I'm glad to get out when I could, change my life, become a better man.
All right, so basically you were in the streets, high school?
Yeah, I was actually, it was crazy, because growing up, I really wasn't, I never put myself out to be that hard kid, that hard nigga, that street kid, that persona. I was just me. I've always just been me. I've never been afraid to be myself. When I get to high school, that's when kids groups and cliques. And then I met I call him my cousin, but we're not really related, but he's closer than any blood I had. So I call him my cousin, and we met in freshman year, and we always hung together. And he loved to fight, and I've had issues, mental issues, depression, anger, and stuff like that. My parents were going through splits, so I acted out, I lashed out, I started fighting, started getting into gangs, I started, my dad was all into that. I didn't really get into it too much, but I guess in high school I really got into it. And then I just started doing that, and I'm not proud of it, because at the end of the day, that's not really who I am. But I guess I was just a product of my environment, I was fighting, doing drugs, skipping school. I didn't even go to school for like 2 out of the 4 years. I wasn't really in school. I was in alternative school all the time for fighting and all that. I was a bad kid. I'm not proud of it, but I was a bad kid.
And what part of Fort Worth you lived?
When I came to Texas, I stayed in Colleyville. I went to Grapevine High School.
Okay.
I graduated from there.
Was it rough over there? Because I'm from San Antonio, so I don't even know.
Nah, Grapevine ain't rough. It really is. It's really the opposite, honestly. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a white neighborhood, but it was more Mexican populated, you know what I'm saying? So, anywhere you go, there's gonna be the parts that are just rough in any spot in life, any neighborhood, and that's just the ones that I chose,
So when did you decide you wanted to fuck with the music?
I've always been a music kid. Growing up in California, my mom, she loved Tupac. She still listens to him this day. and I grew up on R&B, like, you know, Destiny's Child, Drew Hill music, Off for One, Boys to Men, you know what I'm saying, Jaheim, Rakim, all of them, old school music. So I've always had music in my life, and I love to sing, and I love to freestyle. I was freestyling since elementary school on the bus, you know what I'm saying, while I'm waiting after school at a football game, we'd be kicking freestyles. I guess I didn't really start taking it serious until like after high school. I recorded my first song after high school. I actually recorded it with Jefferson Beats. He's a big kid now, but I recorded my first song with him. It was called Forever. And I mean, of course, you could tell the quality wasn't all that good and stuff. We was in his garage, and Jefferson was just coming up. His beats is fire. And I'm glad, and he's doing real good for himself. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I was like, yeah, I want to do this more. And this girl that I used to work with, she actually makes music. Her name's Avery. And she plugged me in with a man named Gage. And then that's my first time being in an actual studio, like with the keys and then like a different booth to go record in and all that. And that was my first time. And I was out of my element. I've never been to something like that. It was crazy. It was amazing. But he said I handled it naturally, like it was something I was just comfortable doing. And I recorded plenty of songs there. And I have them all on my SoundCloud. And I've just been doing it ever since. I kept going with them, and then I met Nice through a friend of mine. And Nice, she fucked with my music. She really liked it, and she put me on, and now I'm here.
Okay, and do you write all your music?
Yeah, I write all my stuff. I don't have time for that.
Okay, you kind of got a different sound. What would you kind of like put your music in?
My music is in its own category. You really can't categorize it because I do a lot of different music. If you look up my music, you see I'll have some bangers. I'll have some love songs. I'll have some deep stuff. I like to be in my own lane. My music really couldn't be categorized as hip hop. Couldn't be categorized as R&B or alternative. It's just its own thing. It's its own child.
Are there any other genres you trying to fuck with other than hip hop?
I want to try to fuck with some other genres. Like I actually want to fuck with country. I want to do something with that. My biggest thing right now is electric music, like electronic music, that EDM stuff, like Marshmello and all of them. Like I really like that, and I want to do some songs that's like that, like how Roddy Ricch and them, they did Project Dreams, you know what I'm saying, with that EDM beat, but Roddy was rapping on it. And there's a bunch of other songs. Like I listen to Skrillex and all Deadmau5, and I even listen to I can't think off the top of my head, but they make dubstep remixes to songs. Like a favorite one that I listened to was XXXTentacion's his Garrett's Revenge. There's an EDM remix to it, and I listen to that like a lot. That it goes hard, and I want to do something like that, whether it be singing it or rapping it. I want to do a song with like EDM. That's gonna be my, like, once I find a beat that I like that I can really fuck with, I'm gonna hop on that.
All right. And I looked on. I didn't see any tapes. Do you have any tapes out or nothing?
Nah, not really any tapes. I ain't gonna cap. I'm still kind of new to how this music stuff works. I'm kind of just trying to get singles out. I got some videos coming soon. Trying to just get myself out there before I sit and just take the time to make a tape. I talked to my manager about it, and it's like I could make tapes. I have songs. I have enough songs to make plenty of tapes, you know. But it's like I want to get my name out there first. I want to drop singles with visuals to kind of build a buzz for my name, and then hit him with that project. Because I feel like if I drop the project right now, not a lot of people know me, so not a lot of people gonna listen to it. Of course, I'm having my friends and my loyal followers who fuck with me listen to it, but it's not really gonna go out there as easy, as quick as a single could. You know what I'm saying? A single is just a quick repost, a quick, you know what I'm saying, Instagram and social media so fast. There might be a part in one of my songs that it comes into a meme and a hoe everywhere. And, you know, niggas blow up like that every day, like Lil Yachty. That nigga blew up off that one night meme. That one dude did a little meme to his shit, and then it took off. You know, it's just stuff like that. So that's what I mean. I do have a mixtape that I want to work on. It's called MOD. It's called Made of Depression. And it ain't gonna be all depressed songs. It's gonna have a bunch of bangers. But my biggest thing is like listening to my lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Listen to my lyrics and understanding that it's made of depression. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a hard life, but I still went through a lot of stuff. So yeah.
Going back into the depression thing, can you go in a little bit more about that?
Depression to me is like a big deal. It's a lot. You'll see it a lot in my music, because depression is real. Depression's been a big thing in my life. I lost 3 homies in a year. I lost one to heroin overdose. I lost one to a crash and run, and I had a homie kill himself. And a lot of people don't think depression is real, but that shit is real. We just now speaking up about it, but that shit's been around since probably the beginning of time. And a lot of people out here, I mean, they rap about it, but they rap about it as like a facade, like, you know what I'm saying, rapping about depression, you're not really depressed. I rap about it because that's truly all I know. You know, a lot of me and my little brothers, we went through a lot of stuff that I really wish we didn't, but we made us stronger, made us closer.
Anything you want to talk about?
My family is a big part of me. I got O&B tatted on me because it stands for Only My Brothers, and that's it's a huge part of me. I love my brothers to death, and even my non-blood brothers. I don't have a lot of friends. I keep a real close circle, and I kill for any of them. I die for any of them, and that's what O&B means to me. I didn't copy nobody. I've been saying this since I was a kid. If anything, I got it off OTF Lil Durk because he's only the family, and I really liked that, but I didn't want to copy nobody's swag, so I put O&B, and I was like, only my brothers, because I used to say that a lot. Who can come with me? Shit, only my brothers, you know, and it's just stuck. And yeah.
All right. Who's some of the influences in your music?
Influences in my music. When I first started rapping, I listen to everything, you know what I'm saying? I really don't. I have my lane of rappers that's there, and like someone I used to listen to every day. I listen to Speaker Knockers every day. I listen to X. I listen to Ski. I listen to Roddy Ricch. Old rappers. I listen to Tupac, Snoop, Dre. I love Ice Cube's old music. No Vaseline's still one of my favorite ones. You know, Eazy-E. Shit, I listen to so much music, but I also listen to I like niggas who are not well known. Like I've been listening to this nigga Leaky Bull, Sada Baby. I like him a lot. He's underground, but he's coming up. Mook is actually Speaker Knockers' cousin. I listen to him a lot. He go hard. He coming up. And I like listening to a bunch of unknown rappers because a lot of niggas who ain't famous rap harder than the niggas who is famous. But my main inspiration is probably Speaker Knockers, X, Tupac, Chris Brown. It's just a lot. I mean, I like finding my own lane with music, like what's me. But if you had to put me in a group, it'd probably be like X, Pac, Nas. Like I rap real shit. I don't cap.
All right. And going back to when you first started doing music, what was the feedback like when you started putting that first song out?
The feedback, it was good. It was actually better than I thought. My first song that I recorded, this was when 2 Chainz Watch Out was really big. I made a remix to that, and I dropped it, and I shared it with my friends. I shared it with the people at my job. I shared it with my moms and then my family. And in a week, that hoe got like 4K plays. I was like, damn. And a lot of comments. I think I had like 30 comments, and I was like, damn. I didn't think it was gonna blow up. I just did it because I like music, and everybody says, damn, you should do some music, because I always freestyle. I loved freestyling. I still do it to this day. If you catch me in the studio, just listen to a beat. Anybody in there, I'm a freestyle, because I love freestyling. That's just my thing. I'll do it in the car by myself, in the shower, anywhere. I'll just freestyle. If I'm listening to a song and I fuck with the beat heavy, I'm a freestyle. And then I just listened to my friends and actually made a song. And after the response I got, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep making more. I still got niggas who ask me about this shit. Like I got a nigga from New Mexico Don't even know who that nigga is. You gonna drop a song soon, bro? I was like, yeah, I got you.
What'd you want to do before you started doing music?
I was big into sports. I played baseball. That was my shit. I played baseball since like a kid. Like before the machine, I was just doing straight kid pitch, bro. And I went all the way up until like my high school playing that. I liked it. I even had a chance for scholarships and stuff if I could stay out of trouble, but I couldn't. But I was really good at it, and I'm still good at it. I still practice with my little brother and stuff. Baseball was my shit. I played other sports, but baseball was my shit. I'm a fast little nigga.
Can you talk about what happened? Like, what got you in trouble before?
It was just my parents were going through tough times and splits, and I guess as a kid I didn't truly understand it. You know, my mom, she always put on a strong face, you know what I'm saying? One thing that I loved about my mom, and I respect her to this day, is that no matter what happened between my mom and dad, she would never speak ill of my father to us. She would always just, you know, you respect him and that, and I guess I just didn't understand. I was mad. I don't even fucking know why I was mad, but I was mad like just a kid, and then I guess just bottling up all that, I had to explode sometime. I exploded in high school, bad.
All right. So now that you're getting managed by Nice, is there like anything that she taught you that you didn't know at first?
She taught me how to come out my shell. I've always been so quiet to people I don't know. Like if I go to a party, I'm always the nigga just in a corner by himself looking around. When she first signed me, you know, I had Coon, Honey, Jordan. It was a little small thing, not a lot of people. And I go in the studio and I wouldn't say shit. I just be quiet. And it's just like how everybody is, you know, trust issues. You know, they going through whatever they going through, and it's hard to trust people, let people in, because at the end of the day, most 9 times out of 10, everybody leaves eventually. But talking to Nice and sitting down with her, she taught me how to come out my shell. She taught me how to be a better artist, a better man, you know. And she's giving me advice because I'm finna be a father, and she's helping me. Appreciate it. And so she's helped me a lot, you know what I'm saying? She showed me how that I can be whatever I be or whatever I want to be if I put the work and effort into that shit. And I really never truly had someone believe in me like Nice does. Nice is a fucking monster. I love her to death, and I respect the hell out of her.
And when y'all link up? First introduction type shit.
First introduction, I had this shit saved. It was in March 28th was the day she signed me. The day I met her was probably like 3 days before that, because my homegirl was fucking with Nice at the time. They're not together no more, but she was at the time. And I had made this song called One Night. And it was a love song, and she really fucked with it. And she was all like, damn, like, your music's good. And I respect the hell out of her. That's, you know what I'm saying? She loves my music so much that she was like, I gotta show Nice this. So like, I literally think like the first time she met Nice, she put me in the conversation. Like, oh, you gotta fuck with him, you gotta fuck with him, you gotta listen to him. Because when she told me about Nice, Nice had the Varsity BPM page, and she was posted looking for artists, and she tagged me under it. And I was like, all right, bet. So I DM'd her, no answer. I DM'd her the next day, no answer. So I texted my girl, I'm like, yo, she not answering, like, what the fuck? Nigga was like, shit, I guess just fuck it, I guess. And then she was like, call her. And I was like, where? And this one had Instagram, just put the whole contact and shit, so I didn't know what the fuck that was. So I called her. And I was like, yo, hey, so-and-so, you know what I'm saying, told me to call you. She said she put you on my music and listened to it. She's like, yeah, I listened to your music, let's set up a date. And I was like, bet. And it was like 2 days after I pulled up on her. I played her my music that I had unreleased, and I freestyled for her, because that's, like I said, that's my favorite thing to do, and she just really fucked with me. She liked my vibe, she liked how I moved, she liked my music, and she saw potential, and she fucked with me, and here we are doing big things. Just had a show, now I'm doing interviews, so she doing something right.
Yeah. So other than this, what's next for you?
Next,
Yeah.
shit, grind. Grind as much as I can because this is my passion and big things. Like I said, I'm working on a music video. I got a single out called "Save Me." It's available on every platform: Apple, Spotify, Tidal. I mean, that shit everywhere. Even the shit I didn't know, like Deezer. I didn't know that. There's some shit in India that is on it. I get a notification every day. Your song has been added to this shit. And it's working. And I'm actually getting the plays. Like right now, I only got like, let's see, I got the Thema, Save Me, One Night, and Forever. I got 4 songs of Apple Music, and I got over 4K plays on them. So I'm doing something right, I guess.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So other than making music, what do you like to do other than that and baseball?
I love video games. I play 2K like it's fucking life. I play the fuck out that shit. But real life shit, baseball, I still practice with my little brothers. I dance. That's actually one of my hidden talents. Nice just found out about that shit a month ago. I just started posting on my Instagram that I dance. My best friend loves to dance. That nigga, he got like 30K, 40K followers. And he just danced. He's way better than I'll ever be because he just practices that shit day in, day out. That's his thing. I have a natural rhythm. You know, I've always been a dancer. You know, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, shit, Omarion, Mario, Marquise Houston. You know what I'm saying? Love dance movies. I was the type of nigga like, it's just like Step Up. I watch it. Fuck, I go in that room and just start break dancing on some own shit like I'm them. That's one of my hidden talents, I guess. I don't really speak on that too much, but Nice is just telling me to come on my show with that, and so I got some of that coming soon. So I got a lot of dance videos that he got to edit them, put them out, and yeah, I dance in baseball, in 2K. This is my shit.
All right, and what kind of advice would you give to anybody watching this right now? What kind of message would you give to them?
It's cliche, but be yourself. You know what I'm saying? This world today has it to where you gotta be something that you're not. You gotta look a certain way. You gotta dress a certain way, and you don't. Like one of the greatest artists that I think today that I can't cap and say I listen to his music every single day, but I fuck with him as a person is J. Cole. J. Cole X, rest in peace to him. The Baby. Them niggas is themselves. J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Look at him, bro. He pulling his own luggage in the airlines and shit. X was, you know what I'm saying, driving, walking to his shows and shit. Niggas was blowing up and they didn't change. They didn't, you know what I'm saying, they didn't cap. They didn't act like they was something bigger than what they not. They humble. You know what I'm saying? It's just be yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you end up like 6ix9ine. Real talk. Being something you're not. Because if you get in that water, better know how to swim.
Yep. And where can we contact you at?
Shit, you know, I have Instagram, Spiffyhuncho, SPIFFYHUNCHO_. Snapchat, Ain't That Davy, AINTTHATDAVY. I got a Twitter, it's Davo Huncho 2X. I don't really be on it that much, but I go on and scroll and shit. I got a United Master page. That's where I've been starting to release my music now because of the royalties. I actually made a nice little chunk of change on that, no cap.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
But yeah, that's how you can contact me. I love listening to anybody. I listen to anything. I listen to good music. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you sing, rap, anything. I'll listen to it. You send it to me, I'll listen to it. If you want to feature, hit my manager up. I love working with people. I want to work with people. So if anybody wants to work with me, anybody fuck with my music, I'm a versatile dude. I might surprise you.